Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Battlefield 2042. We're gonna do another Battlefield stream, back-to-back streams. Yesterday we did a learning stream, and today we're gonna be doing a showcase stream. Today we're gonna be showcasing what I feel is probably the premium item, in my opinion, of Season 5's Battle Pass. So we're gonna be checking out the Avancys Devoured blueprint from Tier 80. Uh, so I actually just unlocked it. So I haven't tried it out. I've not played too much with the LMGs either, but just visually, it's a very appealing looking blueprint or weapon skin, I guess, as far as Battlefield calls them. And I've been wanting to do a Battle Pass stream for Battlefield because I do have some stuff I want to talk about also, like some suggestions maybe for the developers going forward with their game, as far as in relation to the Battle Pass and their mission style progress of it and all that. I'm gonna save that for the end. Timestamps will be in the description once the stream goes into the archives. Let's start off by checking out the blueprint. So I'm still pretty new to Battlefield. Let's be real. Um, I don't. I'm not exactly like a pro at the game and all. I'm still learning very much. So it's going to be a little more difficult for me to showcase some of this stuff. So just early heads up. Apologies for like any basic gameplay that I might be doing. But still wanted to showcase what I feel is one of the better items in the Battle Pass, possibly. As far as blueprints go, at least. Um, let's go ahead and take a peek at it. So the Avancys Devoured blueprint, looking very cool. Let's rotate it around and get a closer look. So I was going through the Battle Pass and I was like, man, I don't know, like because the game, I'm still pretty new to the game. I wasn't familiar what are the premium items and what's worth showcasing and stuff like that. What's up, Harry? So I was gonna just do like the tier 100 skin for Doza was the initial plan, but for me, like in first-person shooters in particular, I definitely feel the weapons are like the big items more so than the skins. In this game, there is the difference, like where the skins do have a lot of value, because I mean I go down so often and I'm like hoping some medic will heal me. You do see your operator a good chunk every time you get downed, I guess, right? At least I do. So there's value to the operator skins for sure. But still, I think blueprints are like the superior item always. And then when I unlocked this yesterday, I was like pleasantly surprised because I didn't really like. I just skimmed through the battle pass. I didn't really look at each item very closely. I usually don't bother looking at the stuff. I just kind of like to unlock all the stuff. I don't look at any of it. And then when I saw this, when I unlocked, I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool looking blueprint, or weapon skin, as this game calls it, like I said. And then I looked into it and I realized it's very easy to tell what are the premium items in this game because they're categorized by, legendary status at the top tier and then like rare, and it's like got the rarity status, right? And then I took a peek at the legendary stuff, and a lot of the items in the battle pass that have that legendary status are actually pretty cool items. They're worth the unlock, right? They're cool looking. Looks like the developers put a little time into the design elements and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this would be a fitting first showcase as far as battle pass goes. Uh, Now, I haven't leveled up the Avancys at all. Like, I haven't touched it. But you do actually get a few free unlocks by unlocking this blueprint. So there are a few attachments that you will just get right off the bat, even if you haven't leveled up the gun. One is the UH1 Smart 1.5x optic, which gives you enhanced target visibility, and aiming down sights is the con. You get the 6KU suppressor, or is it the GK? I presume that's 6, or maybe it's a GKU suppressor. I don't know. But the suppressor, you get this suppressor, and it gives you sound suppression and mini-map stealth at 40 plus meters. And then its con is the effective range. So it's reducing some range. You get the Cobra grip, accuracy while static, and then the con is accuracy while moving. And the final attachment that you get with the blueprint is effective range. High-powered ammunition. The high-powered ammunition, which gives you effective range at the cost of a recoil control, reload speed, and a rate of fire. Also, it's a smaller magazine. It should be part of the cons than the base. So these are the 4 attachments that you get with the skin that are specifically designed for the blueprint. Now, what I actually do like about these skins, I guess, in Battlefield is, unlike COD, if you decide to actually put different attachments on, have you got it, if you had it unlocked, which I don't have a lot unlocked for this gun, obviously. Like I said, I haven't really utilized it. But this other attachments actually utilize the color scheme and blend well with the skin. So you can actually change up the attachments, no worries, or build your kind of attachment swap section thing here with whatever you want, and it's still going to go pretty decently with the blueprint. I mean, the ammunition is going to be the ammunition, but still fits reasonably well with the weapon skin, right? And now obviously this one's pretty cool and unique attachment. But again, still maintaining the color scheme at the very least if you decide to go with a different underbarrel. So it's not just like the default attachments like in COD. You can actually modify this blueprint and change your attachments around without too much worry that you're going to lose a whole chunky amount of it. This one I was kind of curious. So this is without the suppressor, because this suppressor is very unique, right? Still, at least the color scheme's being maintained. You're not getting that fancy suppressor anymore, but at the very least, this color scheme is being maintained for the blueprint, no matter what attachments you change with it. So I haven't got it leveled up, so I've only got the bare minimum attachments. We're going to just go ahead and utilize the blueprint the way we get it for this stream. Maybe one day I will level it up and have more attachments. But yeah, that's the Avancys Devoured blueprint. Very cool looking. And like I said, legendary status. So it's clearly the premium weapon for the Battle Pass as far as the later grind. There is actually a legendary blueprint as an instant unlock, but we will check that out, if maybe, possibly, in a separate stream another day, possibly. I do like the skins also. The outfits for this season were very cool. A lot of the items I actually really did appreciate in the Battle Pass. I think this one was a good one. Got some good stuff. I mean, I ground out last season's, but I didn't even look at the stuff, like I said. that optic was very distracting. I like clean optics.
Casualty.
That was beastly.
Ammo, thank you! I'm under heavy fire! I'm pinned down!
Oi!
They're killing our friends! Enemy down! 2, 3, breathe! Come on! Hostile in the area! Hostile is close! Help me!
A teammate, man. Are you serious? Dude, there's a guy there.
I see a hostile fire team!
Not good, I can help! I can fight! Give me 1 sec!
No, that was not good. No. There we go, teammate. Got him.
Friendly casualty! Hostile contact! Fire grenade! We got him aboard! Double! Look it out!
Yo, LMG's VOP, man. Fucking hell, dude. I mean, even without like attachments, that I would prefer, like at least optic-wise, I'd prefer a cleaner optic, but it's still beastly.
They go now! Someone get over here and help!
Stay back! I don't need a medic! Stay back! This is insane!
Legend.
Hostile on the ground!
Oh god.
Outside presence marked! Located a fire tank!
We got a man down! Reloading now!
Leave me! I don't need help! Everyone taking losses!
I'm reloading!
Oh god, no. go, man. LMG be a beast. Just want to see what the tactical compensator does. Dude, why are we getting dumped into the hourglass before like the rework releases? Give everyone like last impressions of how bad it was or something.
Отбой! Стреляю! Союзники гибнут!
Я не вынес.
Still move pretty fast for an LMG, dude. It took like half an hour to run there, dude. Are you kidding me?
Grenade out! Hold down!
Yeah, man.
Treatment coming! Explosives out! Got it! Trust me!
Wow. Dude, we were fucking. We had the whole map to ourselves, and suddenly we've lost everything. What on earth? What on earth? Yeah, actually, let me take that.
Come meet me!
Yo, let me in, man.
Forget it, disregard.
What up? Son of a bitch.
Get out to the marker! Come on!
This is ridiculous. I'm looking forward to seeing how they change this around because this is absurd. The amount of running you have to do to just get from one side to the other.
Enemy tank in the area! 130 meters! Charge the pace!
I believe they are adding that like kind of spread thing. The LMGs with this next update. It hasn't yet been added.
Squad set! Nice! Open vehicle! Nothing friendly!
Не надо мне помогать! Здесь опасно!
Не подходите ко мне!
Where the fuck did I just spawn? I mean, it might be a shortcut taking the tornado, dude. Right?
Dad! Get out of this door!
Jump into the tornado and then shoot us also. No! Oh, he hardly see me. Hey!
Shit! We've lost one!
Dude, I'm shooting at these guys. I'm not even getting hit markers.
Out there! Move!
Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. We're going back into combat. Jesus. Just let go of me. Damn it. Damn it.
Now, helicopter!
The tornado took me. Dude, this is such a stupid map. Holy crap, dude. I should have just fucking backed out, man. Wait for the...
One of their soldiers! 300 meters!
How does this map play with like the 124? This should definitely not be in the rotation for 64. 64, this is way too big, dude. Dude,
Dole!
how do you boost with this fucking thing?
Spotted a hostile tank! Southwest!
Begin evacuating NOPAT forces. No use staying now.
This is an awful map, dude. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what exactly they do to rework it. Absolute garbage, honestly. Oh my god, I'm so close to S1. We'll play one more game, Conquest. Then we'll do a game of Breakthrough. Oh, cool.
They want boots on the ground.
You're being deployed to South Africa in the Richtersveld, the site of an illegal American fuel operation. Their forces aren't looking to launch rockets this time. They want the NOPAT rebels encamped here. If you come across Oz, take him dead or alive. But if you see his machine, leave it intact. We need that tech. The world needs it. And we won't let them.
Lindsay over here! Near me! On target!
Is that too far or something?
Got it! Scratch one vehicle! Neutralized! Right. I'm reloading! Disregard my last! Got one!
Я не выйду. Что происходит? Всех милитер
Charges are ready!
Оставьте меня здесь! Не подходите!
Fuck, man.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
I need to change my sensitivity for this. Fucking slow as hell, dude. I don't have the tools to fight that. The Liz rocket is rubbish against ground vehicles.
Reloading weapon!
Taking casualties! Oh, come on! Multiple hostile! Southwest! We have a man down! No! Stay alert!
Are you fucking kidding? We had that.
Не дайте мне умереть!
No way, dude. Fuck.
Watch your step at the marker. Around 60 meters from my... There's an enemy fire team. One of us is down. Ground troop.
Taking fire. They're targeting me.
Tracking infantry. 200 meters.
How did that not hit, dude?
Fucking dead!
По мне огонь!
But we are getting hammered. We got hammered. I think I have figured out the Liz rocket thing. Her rocket. Not like perfectly, but I've gotten it down now better. More confident when I'm shooting it. A little bit. A little
We're
bit more.
needed. Let's move.
Alright, let's go into breakthrough.
In an outrageous move, enemy forces have just penetrated Canadian airspace. They're moving here, to a joint U.S.-Canadian research facility in the Rocky Mountains. I cannot express the importance of this facility enough. Protect and hold the sectors no matter the cost. We must defend this sovereign territory. Command out. Hold your ground and fall back to the next sector if they're overrun. We need to make this attack as soon as possible to rush to the stage.
really don't like the optic, man. The optic is so...
I'm reloading! Damn it!
Take another shot!
Ground troops here! 170 meters away!
These, okay.
Cancel that! Enemy soldier! Danger in the area!
Reloading!
We need transport deployed at this location!
Are you kidding me?
I need to reload!
Guard your objectives.
Reloading now!
Dude, are you kidding me? think I'm gonna switch up to the standard.
Reloading!
Get the high power.
Reloading my weapon! Ah! Shit!
Bravo 2 has been seen by the enemy.
Watch here!
Oh, yeah, okay.
Someone fucking help
Keep
me!
away! It's too dangerous!
Reloading!
No, are you kidding me, man?
Damn it!
Jeez, what the fuck is going on here, man? Damn it, dude. What is the point? jeez. Okay.
Someone get over here!
Oh, fuck.
Reloading my weapon! Nie poddawaj się!
Hey, dude, really? God, what am I doing? It's too far, huh? Teammate, man. Good God, I'm not.
Tossing grenade!
Let's go, dude. Jeez, that was ridiculous.
Accomplished.
I was trying, man. What can I do?
Local rebels in Panama informed us that the U.S. has invaded one of their outposts. They are requesting aid. The Americans seek to destroy vital communications and support equipment that empowers the region. Our new allies need a show of strength. Defend the canal, break the American offense, and your contracts will be paid in full. We are providing transport. Hit the ground running, nomads.
New plan.
Target objectives, pull back full when it's necessary. The Americans they will retreat.
Good boy.
Dude, what the fuck?
Keep away from me! Avancys ring! Tossing grenade! Setting up the front! Grenades are six Get the fucking ammo! Deploying defenses!
Смотрите! Граната!
Putting down defenses! Grenade out! Target down! Take out Tossing grenade! Nailed one! I'm on it! Grab the ammo!
Oi.
Враг близко.
Hey.
Hold on, I'm here to help! I need a second here!
Let's go. Dude, I must have deflected so many projectiles in that fucking trophy system. Let's go. Avancys Devoured weapon skin legendary status checked out. It's season 5's tier 80 reward. It's fun. I was slaying out in TDM and Conquest. Both games were okay, I guess. Nothing great, nothing special. We got sort of slaughtered in Conquest. That's good. It's a pretty cool looking blueprint. No questions about it. I like the way it looks. Definitely got that legendary feel to it. And it's a fun gun to use too. It was fun. Build-wise, it's good. The only issues I had, I didn't really like the optic. I didn't like the optic, and I mean, that's an easy change. And considering that doesn't really affect the visuals, like, I mean, you can change the optic and it's not gonna, like, it's not like one of those major visual, like, attachments, right? Like the muzzle or the handle and all that. So that's an easy change. Also, I don't know, like, I don't know enough about the gun, which is the more OP ammo, whether it's the standard or the high powered. Definitely, like, during the TDM game, the high powered seemed to be very useful. But I think in Conquest and all, I was not feeling the value of the high power as much as maybe I should have probably switched to the standard, which I had access to, but I didn't do it. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And it's a cool looking blueprint, for sure. Let's go ahead. So the blueprint actually comes with attachments, some basic attachments. The UH1 Smart 1.5x optic. I really wish they would allow you to, like, I don't know why they don't do this in both Battlefield and COD, but I really wish you could just customize your own reticle, so the reticle of your choice. That alone would have helped. I don't like the reticle in the gun. The optic itself is also a little, like, bulky for me. I like those just clean red dots, right? Where it doesn't take up so much of your visuals, like the bulkiness of it. But yeah, more than that, I just really wish they would just allow us to customize our own reticle. But not only the way it looks, but also the color. You know, that should just be like, I've said this many times, the reticle color and even the shape. Shape is preference based, right? But the color itself, that should be like a quality of life, like, you know, accessibility thing more than anything else. Being able to change your reticle colors, but they don't do that, man. High powered rounds, like I said, I was slaying out in TDM with the high powered rounds, but the bigger maps I wasn't doing as great. I think maybe the recoil and all might have been throwing me off or something. I might have been better off with it then. Also, the reload time was really long for just 50 rounds. So, like, I felt like for an LMG, that is a very small magazine for just the benefits of effective range. This GKU or 6KU, what is it? Is it 6KU or GKU? I presume it's 6. Or, no, it might be GKU suppressor, right? Anyway, the suppressor was good. I don't know which one's the better suppressor. Definitely was keeping me off the radar for a good chunk, so I was able to be stealthy and all at times where like people won't realize and I was in some area shooting at them. And the Cobra Grip, this is actually a useful attachment for an LMG. But I still move. I move my feet a lot. So I wonder, even if those slight movements, that's probably negating the issue, like the value of this thing, right? I'm probably better off throwing on the light grip or something to get the aimed on sights accuracy. As opposed to... Where's the accuracy? Which one's the accuracy? Well, oh, this one. Okay, so I might actually benefit from the LWG grip. Or which one's better? Well, I guess I think I don't know whether accuracy while moving or aim down sights accuracy, how that differs. Because I'll definitely be aiming down sights, but I'll probably be moving a little bit here and there, right? So I don't know, like which one is more beneficial. Yeah, I had fun. I actually had fun, as I always do with Battlefield. I had a lot of fun playing with this blueprint and enjoying myself. I'm still learning the game. Give me a break. Give me a little leeway for like some of the breakthrough game where I got slaughtered. I was doing what I could. The second game I made up for it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think I'd be better with this LMG if I went with a slightly more cleaner optic than this one. I don't really like it. The optic in particular, but it's okay, whatever. I did okay. I had fun. All right, now I promised a little talk, suggestion that I have for Battlefield, and I'm gonna give it. I don't know if anyone from Battlefield, developer-wise, or anyone that can pass it on actually watches my streams. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure some of these other games do, but maybe not Battlefield. So I've been thinking about this aspect of it, the mission challenges, okay? Now, just right off the bat, none of us know how many more seasons there are gonna be, meaning how many more battle passes there are gonna be. So right off the bat, I'm gonna just say it, I hope there's plenty more to come. Fresh battle passes for everybody. I'm hoping definitely this and whatever the rumor is for next, if there is going to be a next, and hopefully many more to come like that, right? And all fresh new battle passes for us to grind out and enjoy. If that's the case, perfect. nothing needs to change, honestly. I'm loving it. I think this is definitely by far one of the best and most customer-friendly Battle Pass ways of grinding, at least, at the very least, right? This and Halo both have very similar ways of like leveling up and earning your rewards and all, and they're both equally just as customer-friendly. That being said, though, Halo does something that I recommend to every game, and I'm going to recommend it here. Permanent, like once you own the Battle Pass, you own it permanently. There's no like FOMO to it, so we don't need to finish it off by this point in time, like before the end of the season. Otherwise, you miss out and all that. That doesn't happen in Halo, and I think Battlefield would benefit from that. More so than that, no matter how much I want this to keep going, right? No matter how much I want this Battle Pass to like last forever, this system, like new Battle Passes every season, right? There's going to be an end point at some point in time. There's going to be a point where they have to wrap it up and move on to the next game, and no more new Battle Passes for 2042. I'm telling you, there's so much value to allowing people to like purchase and grind out the old Battle Passes, the ones that didn't complete it. Yes, a lot of the old veterans for the game are probably not going to be too like they won't care about that. Like it's like, dude, why would we want the old Battle Passes? We've already completed it, right? They're not getting harmed by this. The way Halo does it is the Battle Passes are in the background, and you can activate which Battle Pass you want to like be working on. So even if the old Battle Passes, they've completed it, they don't need to reactivate it. It's completed for them. But people new to the game potentially could activate those old Battle Passes and start grinding it out. So it gives them content to grind out beyond whenever the Battle Passes do end, or say they've completed the current Battle Pass and they don't have anything else to do for the remaining of the season because they've been grinding out the game. They potentially could go and start grinding out the old Battle Passes. And it is a way to make money. You can sell those Battle Passes and all. I actually think Halo does it wrong. Like you could potentially re-roll like your credits, right, for the old Battle Passes potentially, right? And because it never goes away, you can just keep re-rolling the old Battle Passes. I actually think, and this is not consumer friendly, but I think like monetization wise, it makes a lot more like financial sense for the game. Is once the Battle Pass, the current Battle Pass is over, if you don't own it and you want to buy like the old ones because you missed out on the previous seasons, I think you should make people buy them with cash. Like don't allow them to buy it with the battle credits, right? So that way you can re-roll your battle credits from one Battle Pass to the old ones. You can keep re-rolling your Battle Pass credits for the new one. I like that idea, right? Like the next Battle Pass, I'd like to re-roll my credits for that one. But say I want to grind out the old ones, and because I missed out on those seasons, I wasn't here to buy it while it was going on, I wouldn't be against paying actual cash to like unlock it. The normal price, I don't want to pay extra for it. But like the normal, what you would be paying credits for, that same price, I wouldn't mind paying cash for it. That way you're guaranteed like a cash infusion into the game, right? For the old Battle Passes. And like I said, there's going to be a time, and maybe sooner than later, where new Battle Passes aren't there for Battlefield. So a lot of the new players coming into the game, once these current Battle Passes end, they were not going to have any like long-term progression in the game as far as grinding for content, right? So being able to go and buy those old Battle Passes and start working on them makes a lot of sense for the future and longevity of the game. For new players. Again, old players, this doesn't help them. Like I said, ideally the prime benefit and ideal scenario is the new Battle Passes keep on going for a good long time for everyone. So all players have something new to grind out, new and old. But like I said, those that complete the Battle Pass early, or when the Battle Pass stops, you guys stop being able to add new Battle Passes. Being able to go and purchase the old Battle Pass to grind out isn't a bad idea. So having access to the old battle passes for everybody to purchase and grind out, that's gonna make money. That will make money and give people a little longevity towards the games, right? New players, like I said, old players, not so much, but still. There might be some old players that missed out on the first season. They can now go buy and buy the season 1 battle pass and start grinding it out, right? So that's more like Halo. I love that. I love the fact that Halo does that, and that is by far the most consumer-friendly way of handling a battle pass, sales-wise. Grind-wise, both Battlefield and Halo are doing the same thing, where you're completing challenges, and by completing challenges, you're making progress through your battle pass, which I really appreciate, because you don't need to main Battlefield, you don't need to main Halo to earn everything in the battle pass, which is the way it should be. Like, you're paying for a battle pass, you should be easily able to complete it and earn everything, right? It shouldn't be such a chore that it becomes a job for you to complete the battle pass. And both Battlefield and Halo definitely do that well. Now, what I want to do is take this a step further. And again, recommending something Halo's doing, but Battlefield isn't doing. Halo does this ultimate challenge every week, okay? So you complete your base challenges, and then you get that weekly bonus mission like you have here. But instead of only, like here, you're giving a very chunky amount of your battle pass progression by completing it, right? The weekly bonus mission. But what Halo does is not only give you a little XP for your battle pass, but they give you a small reward. Like whether it be a charm, whether it be a weapon skin, or maybe a headgear, or like a combat vest, maybe a finishing move. There's so many things in this game, including like calling cards. These like background cards or whatever. All these different things that you could be just giving a small reward at the end of the grind for the weekly bonus mission. Why I'm suggesting this is, at the moment, right now, you have the battle pass, and because you're making such a fat amount of progress by completing that bonus mission, that's got a lot of value. Again, harping back to the point where there's going to be a time in this game where there's no longer new battle pass, new content coming in, right? Maybe sooner than later, right? You could still be doing these weekly mission challenges, and then just giving a small reward at the end as the weekly bonus for the people that might have not, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people that might not be buying those old battle passes if you do it that way. Or if you don't even do that, then there's not even going to be a battle pass. There's going to be nothing to grind, right? Other than just playing the game for playing the game's sake. To incentivize gameplay, you can have those ultimate challenges for the weekly bonus mission. Just giving some small reward. I love the way you guys do it, where you're not forcing us to complete every mission challenge. We just have to complete a small, like 5 of them, right? And then we have access to the weekly bonus, right? I love the way that happens. It's very consumer friendly, and I hope that continues, even if you do add a unit, like a small reward at the end of the grind. So by doing this, okay, say once battle passes do stop, like the new battle passes stop, say you bring back the old battle passes, right? So there's going to be people like me who haven't completed the seasons 1 through 3 battle passes. We're going to want to go back and buy those and start grinding it out. You can be adding new weekly challenges like this every week, and that'll be contributing to our battle passes, right? For us players that missed out in the beginning. But the weekly bonus reward might continue incentivizing the old players that don't have a reason to be grinding out these weekly missions anymore because they've completed every battle pass this game has to offer them. So that ultimate challenge that Halo does, it's what gets me back to that game every week to grind out. Whether it's going to make progress on my battle pass or not, no, it doesn't matter. I want that small little reward at the end of the grind. So I have, like, for those completionists that like to collect everything, I'm somewhat like that. I do like to have that completionist feel, where I've earned everything and unlocked as much as I can. This gives them that thing. And like I said, you have like your storefront has so much, like, it's so well done, right? You can, one day it could be maybe a weapon skin, a really nice weapon skin. The next day it could just be the head of a character model. Like you get partially, you don't get the whole set, you're only getting the head. Maybe next week you'll get the body. So as long as you complete the next 2 weeks, you get the like full set, right, of the operator, right? Once the game gets into that older stage where there's no longer new battle passes and stuff like that, right? And you might, like I said, go back and rely on the old ones. I'm not saying create new content for these like weekly bonus rewards. You could potentially just be utilizing old store content as the rewards. And like I said, obviously, like as a player, you're not going to expect to get like a skin for a weapon or a full like operator set for every week, right? Or every other week, depending on how you're grinding it, right? Definitely there's going to be some weeks where you can just be given like charms. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Definitely some weeks that maybe, I know this doesn't go off so well in Halo, but you know, like the calling card stuff and all, like the player cards, that potentially could be not so much of a reward. I'm telling you, people don't like grinding up for player cards, but it could be partially the reward. And just thinking about that, if someone likes these sets and they've earned like maybe a partial set from the thing, they might be inclined to going and buying the full set in the store. And because they've earned half, like again, I really like the way you handle your store, because maybe they've earned the head for an operator, but they want the body. They could buy the body separately, or they could buy the bundle, and because they have partially the items, you're reducing the price of the bundle like you normally would. But they might have just earned that partial portion of the bundle via the weekly mission challenge. This is a way that you could potentially extend the life of the game. And, you know, obviously it'd be very nice if you could put new content into the game beyond that, right? Like more beyond once the Battle Pass stuff ends, the game's coming to a close. If you wanted to keep going, those weekly challenges, like I said, it'd be nice to have fresh content as the universe, the ultimate challenge reward like Halo does, right? But it's not a necessity. Like when you need to, you could be just pulling from the store. When you have some fresh stuff, you can throw it into that, or you can put it into the store. This is the way to extend the life beyond the Battle Pass, in my opinion. It's the way to extend beyond the Battle Pass. And like I said, as long as you're doing these weekly challenges, right, with the ultimate challenge reward for like old players that want to grind out the game continuously and keep grinding it, even though the battle passes, they've done and completed everything. If you add the old battle passes for people to like buy into, it ties in together again, right? So you could be selling the old battle passes to people so they can buy it and start grinding it out. And you don't need to worry about like, oh, we need to set week 1 to 12 for the new season for the battle pass. No, as long as you're constantly updating a new week set of challenges with an ultimate challenge, that will be contributing to that battle pass no matter which battle pass they're grinding out. It doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter that, oh, I'm grinding out season 5's battle pass now, or I'm grinding out season 1's battle pass. That does not matter. Because every week you're getting a new set of challenges that are going to contribute to the Battle Pass progression. And for those who aren't grinding out the Battle Pass anymore, they have the Ultimate Challenge reward or the weekly bonus mission reward as incentive to keep playing. Again, ideally you maintain the way it works because I think it's very consumer friendly, where you're not forcing us to complete all 3 tiers every single challenge, and only then can we work on the weekly bonus mission, right? It's very consumer friendly, like complete 5 of them, and then you have access to the weekly bonus mission, and you'll get like that credit towards your battle pass. I hope that remains if you do decide to go that route of adding a reward item for that weekly bonus mission also. Not only just your battle pass progression, but a small little reward, that carrot at the end of the stick to like encourage people to keep grinding the game. So yeah, that's my idea. Like I said, ideal scenario, many more new battle passes to come. So there's plenty more to grind out and lots of new content to grind out. But this is something that you guys should definitely be thinking of as developers. Because even the battle passes, I know a lot of the like hardcore grinders of Battlefield, they've probably already completed this season's battle pass within the first few weeks of grinding out the game. Maybe in the first couple of weeks of grinding out the game, right? Yeah, they're probably still going to be coming because that's what they love and that's why they grind out the game. But having that little reward at the end of the stick to like grind out the mission challenges is definitely going to make people want to keep coming back every week to grind it out. I'm telling you, it works for me in Halo big time. As long as I'm enjoying Halo, I don't mind jumping on at least once a week to grind out the weekly challenges and earn myself the ultimate challenge reward. If I'm not enjoying the game, then no one's gonna come back regardless. That's just it won't happen. But as long as people are enjoying the game, having that little carrot at the end of the stick to like grind out and earn something every week will keep them coming back. Keep coming back. And like I said, personally, I actually think you should charge money for the old battle passes for the people who did not own it. Again, if I buy the battle pass in Halo, I own it. Okay? But I think if I missed out on the season, like season 1 or something, and I didn't buy it back then, and now I'm jumping into the game, I shouldn't be re-rolling my season 5 battle pass coins for season 1, and then re-rolling season 1 for season 6. I think that gets a little convoluted. And I think Halo actually allows you to do that somewhat. I know season 1 in Halo, they didn't have credits for you, but now they do have the credits, so you can just keep re-rolling it. So you could potentially grind out the current season, earn enough credits, buy the old season, complete the old season, and then buy the new season. And that is very consumer friendly. Yes, that's all consumer. Like as a consumer, that's what I'd prefer. But I wouldn't be against you charging me like the $10 for the battle pass, however much it costs, right? Like the $10 fee to buy the old battle pass and start grinding that out, as opposed to allowing me to just buy it with like the battle pass coins or something like that. Again, your choice. I wouldn't be too thrilled if you're charging me extra for the old battle passes to grind out the old battle passes. I'd want to pay the same amount, but I would be totally willing to pay cash as opposed to like the credits, so I'm not re-rolling it, right? That re-roll is, I think, what a lot of like the battle passes, what gets a lot of people with the battle passes. Like a lot of games, because they allow the re-roll to happen. Once people start re-rolling the battle passes, you're not actually, the cash infusion into the game is not as high because the people are just re-rolling battle pass after the battle pass, right? And if you had a catalog of battle passes and you allowed people to re-roll them, that's probably what would happen, right? But yeah, again, wouldn't be against you charging a normal cash price for the old battle pass, as long as I permanently have it and it doesn't go away, right? Like Halo does it. Like I'm not locked to a limited time where if I don't complete it, I lose out and all. No, as long as I bought it, I own it. I can work on the mission challenges as I please. If there's a mission challenge that I don't like, that way also, like if there's like one of these weekly bonus challenges that I don't like, I'm like, oh, it's just one of the player cards, I don't want to grind out this week, right? I can skip it, come back next week and not have to worry that, oh, if I don't complete the battle pass, I'm gonna lose out and all. Halo does that permanent no FOMO battle pass very well. They also do the carrot on the stick with their ultimate challenge very well. I think Battlefield would benefit from learning from that and maybe implementing something like that into their system for the longevity of the game. So that's what I was thinking about. And reason I want to suggest this, and I hope someone from Battlefield listens and like maybe looks at this and like gets inspired. You don't need to take my advice word for word. Be inspired and do it your own way if you feel there's a better way to do it for Battlefield. I'd be all down to see how that works. But yeah, that was the idea. Again, inspired heavily of Halo, how they do their stuff, because it works. That's just a simple fact. Not only does it work, it is very consumer friendly, and it'll make them money. I'm telling you, those old battle passes, as long as new players are coming in, are probably considering grinding out and buying the old battle passes once they complete the current one, if they get into the game enough. And the sad thing is, Halo hasn't had that kind of massive resurgence to like the player base like Battlefield has. I think Battlefield in the last couple of seasons, season 4 and now season 5, has had this huge infusion of players, this massive resurgence of like a player base that are keen and excited for the game and want to see it continue, right? So like I said, ideal scenario, it continues with fresh content, fresh battle passes, fresh seasons. But you guys should be thinking long run beyond that also. And the long run beyond that is potentially selling the old battle passes to people so they can grind that out and still have access to it. I'm not saying make a bundle where I can buy all the items right off the bat. That's not going to tempt me. But if I can buy the battle pass and grind it out for a good price, like the normal battle pass price, if I can get all that old content by just grinding it out and playing the game, that is going to be very tempting for me. I am definitely going to be tempted to get those like season 1 to 3 battle passes and grind them out while I have free time. So that's the idea. Also the ultimate challenge idea for the carrot on the stick for everybody. Because again, old players that have completed all that stuff, they still want to have reasons to play the game and stuff to earn in the game that they can, collect and utilize for their characters and stuff like that. Those ultimate challenge rewards, they work. It works. And it's not like Halo's the only one that's done that. Like a lot of games have done similar stuff like this before, and it always works. On me at least, for sure. And I know I'm not the only one. I know for a fact I'm not the only one that likes to earn them freebie items by just grinding out those challenges and getting their stuff every week, jumping on every week and earning that stuff. It's been going on for a long time. It used to be supply boxes, right? Back in the day, like you jump on once a week, you complete your challenges, earn your supply boxes, and you're sorted for that week. So yeah, that's the idea. Yeah. Also, I actually did have a lot of fun doing this stream, checking out this battle pass. So it's very likely, not 100%, but very likely the other thing I wanted to check out was this one, the instant reward blueprint SMG, the MP9 Firelight. This is another legendary item, right? And like my personal opinion of this season's battle pass, my favorite items are definitely these kind of like guerrilla styled outfits and weapon models. Those are like my favorite. But the winter themed soldier theme, they're cool too. And this, I guess, is the premium item for that set as far as weapons go, right? This would be the premium skin. And then I guess Doza is the premium skin for the like guerrilla stuff. I really like the Liz skin too. The one that I'm rocking, I like that a lot. I won't be checking out the skins. I think more value checking out the blueprints, for sure. So I think if I do another stream like this badass battle pass stream, it'll probably be to check out the instant reward. I probably I'm still learning the game, right? So even still learning that what is valuable and what's not valuable in the battle pass. I don't know everything. But yeah, might do the instant reward since it's a legendary item, I would presume that's a top tier skin for the MP9 or whatever it is. The other thing, I'm actually very tempted, and I probably will, but I won't do a showcase. I'm probably going to buy the Barracuda skin for the M5A3. I've been grinding out this gun, and I really like the skin. I was looking at the bundle, and I'm like, oh, should I do a bundle stream where I'll buy the bundle and check it out? But I don't really like either of these two skins. I don't like Casper as an operator, just generally. I don't play him. Liz, I do, but I like the skin I've got for her at the moment more than I like this. MP, this one I really want. And this one I don't really care for. I don't use the K30, so I don't know what... I mean, it looks okay. Again, just the fact that I can buy this and it's a single item and I don't need to like buy the full bundle, that's so appreciated, dude. In fact, I'm gonna just buy it right now. Kiki, can you move? God. Done. Owned. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I know. I hope someone from the development team listens to my streams or watches it. I think that idea will be very useful for the future of the game beyond